Greetings in the name of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. I am the Oklahoma Tomcat coming to you from Meeker, Colorado. And it's a beautiful day out here, nice and cool. It gets real cold at night now. But I really love this area. Got Colorado, Montana, Washington, Oregon, Northern California, all beautiful, beautiful area, as you can see. And I'm here until Monday. I figure I'll go ahead and take a 34-hour restart since I can't deliver till Monday anyway. But, yeah. I mean, fortunately, there's a come and go here. I'm not too far from where I got to deliver. I got to deliver here in Meeker. I don't even get data reception here. So actually, I'm recording this before I'm actually posting it. I'll be posting it when I get back to civilization, But I figured, you know, since I'm gonna be shutting down here anyway, I might as well go ahead and do a video. I've promised you guys in my last video a while back. I'm sorry it's taken so long. It's been taking me a while to get things reorganized. I had my daughter out on the truck last time out, and which was a great experience for her, and also allowed me to, you know, spend some quality time with my daughter. You know, as a over-the-road truck driver, you don't really get to spend as much time with the family as as you wish. But so by having her out on the road, we got to talk and spend a lot of time. One of the great things about having the children out on the truck with you is they're kind of stuck with you. So really no place to go. But it was great. She loved it. She plans on going back out again on the truck in the winter next year. She wants to see what it's like in the winter time, and so I'll be taking her out to do that. But this video I've promised you guys in my last videos, those of you that have seen it, I talked about I plan to do a couple of videos for new drivers or people who thinking about coming out here to be a truck driver, what to expect. That way, so you can make a well-informed decision on whether this is really what you want to do. These videos are in no way to discourage people from becoming truck drivers. I've done this for quite some time, and next to being in the Navy, it is the best job I've ever had. But this type of work is the lifestyle that I love. So it fit in real well with me. And because being a over-the-road truck driver is a lifestyle. It's not just a job. You're going to be living your work. You can't get away from it, except when you go on home time. All right, you're in the truck, around the trucking industry, 24/7. All right, and that's something you got to think about. Do you want to live your job? If that's the type of thing that you enjoy, this is a job for you. All right, but you can't get away from it. Where are you gonna go? You know, it's not like a regular job where you go to work, do 8 hours, go home. It's not like that. In fact, 8-hour days in the trucking industry is pretty much unheard of. From my experience, even when you work local, you're not always working your 8 hours a day. Many times you'll be working longer. So, what to expect when you become truck driver? First of all, be prepared. You're not going to be home for quite a while, especially when you're first starting out. Schools can last anywhere from 2 to 4 weeks, depending on the school you're going to. All right. Unless you know somebody in the trucking industry, someone who owns a company, and they're willing to take you without going to school, chances are you're going to go to school. All right. It's just a sad truth. That's one of the reasons I want to do this video, because of the fact that if you want to do this job, you're going to be spending money and time to become a truck driver. And if you get into it and it turns out it's not for you, you have a very expensive driver's license. And that's very sad. I hate seeing that. As a trainer, I've seen it. And in the last few years, I've seen the increase in the number of people getting into this industry, realizing this ain't for them. All right. So be prepared. You're going to be gone for a long time. All right. Plan on 2 months, because you're going to have 2 to 4 weeks of school. A lot of them now are 2 weeks. Then you're going to have orientation, and then you're going to go out with a trainer for about 4 weeks. All right. And a lot of companies will not allow you to go home until you're done with your training. And then when you get done with your training, you got to go pick up your truck. And then they usually like you to stay out for at least 2 weeks before you can take your first home time. So you're going to be gone for a long time. Be ready for that. If you got a wife, kids, talk to them before you do this. All right. Make sure they understand. You do this, you're going to be gone a long time. As I've said earlier, unfortunately, you're not around your family a lot when you're a truck driver. All right. Also, as I said, you're going to be living your job. This is a lifestyle. All right. This is your home. Okay? This is actually the space that you're going to be living in. All right? All right. I have a top bunk which I use as a shelf. All right? Your bed. Okay? Some trucks do have a TV. And a refrigerator. Not all of them. All right. Most of them do have at least a cable, if you where you can buy a TV and put it in. This is your home. All right. Me having been in the Navy, I'm used to it. Okay. I mean, now you live out of a little locker and actually there's more room than what I've had on a ship. All right. But if that's not for you, this ain't going to be your type of job. All right. Another thing is restrooms, showers. You have to walk to a truck stop, into the truck stop, and back. All right. Walking for me ain't nothing. But, some people don't really like the inconvenience that they have to walk into a building, take a shower, and then walk on back. And same thing when you have to go to a bathroom. There are no bathrooms. There's no showers in here. And in the wintertime, that's something else you got to think about. It's not like getting up from your bed and going to the bathroom. Let me get back here because it looks like that sun is kind of making me dark. Another thing is the hours you're going to be working. All right. DOT, which is Department of Transportation, gives you 11 hours to drive. All right, so you could expect to be driving 11 hours. And you're allowed to work 14 hours. All right. What that means is you can drive 11 hours and then you get 3 hours to do your non-driving jobs, which is like vehicle inspections and loading and unloading and all the other great stuff we have to do other than driving. And see, that's the thing. A lot of people think we just drive and then that's it. No. You could end up loading and unloading your freight. I drive flatbed, so I have to strap, tarp, do all that other stuff. You also but you get 14 hours to do work. And you can work up to 70 hours in a week. So, like I said, it's not your typical 8-hour day job, and you get 30-minute break. All right. So it's a lot of work to get into the truck driving. I know as truck drivers, you know that been doing this. We enjoy it. It's our type of thing, and therefore we do make it look very enjoyable, a lot of fun. But it's not a job for everyone. These are the things you have to think about. Like any career you're planning on getting into, do your homework. Look at it, check it out before you invest a lot of money and time. Getting into truck driving nowadays is not cheap. All right. Chances are you're going to have to go to school to be a truck driver. And chances are when you start out, you're going to be over the road, which means you're going to be away from your family. You're going to be away from home. And you're going to be living in a truck for 2 to 4 weeks. Think about that before you invest all that time and money. I don't know how much schools run today, but I do know they are pretty expensive. There are companies out there that will send you to school, get you all started, train you and everything. That's what I did. I was a trainer for most of my years of as a truck driver. And they'll get these. There are several companies out there that will get you started if you are interested in becoming a truck driver. But you will be under contract. You have to drive for them for a certain number of months or years, or you're going to pay them back if you decide you're going to quit. This is where people get into the they'll be like, oh wow, I'll go to school and I can learn to be a truck driver and it ain't going to cost me anything. It's not going to cost you anything if you drive for them for the amount of time that that your contract is. You'll be signing a contract. If you leave them, you're going to pay them back that money, and that's expensive. So, like I said, do your homework. Talk to truck drivers about what to expect when they get out here. You get out here, all right. Listen to the bad along with the good. And by bad, I mean, the parts of the job that you may not be thinking about. Away from home. working long hours. And don't forget the weather. Okay? As an over-the-road driver, chances are you're going to be driving all 48 states. All right? There are companies out there that will say, oh, you can be on a regional or dedicated run. It's not guaranteed. All right? They will only put you on those runs if there are spaces available. All right. But yeah, working long hours, you'd be driving through mountains. Oh, I've had students that did not like driving through the mountains. They were scared of them. They wanted to avoid them. As an over-the-road driver, let me tell you something. Most of America is mountains. Okay, you got the East Coast, has lots of mountains. West Coast, lots of mountains. All right. It's hard to avoid mountains. All right. You know, so you're going to be driving all different terrains, all different weathers, all different, you know, different situations. You're going to be driving through big cities with heavy traffic. You're going to be, and you're going to be parked, you're going to be parking at truck stops and stuff like that, take showers. You're going to have to walk the distance. You know, sometimes you'll be parked far away from the truck stop. You can't always get, to the front. There are times you're going to be in a situation like I am. No internet, no local TV. You're going to be, this ain't really, truly a truck stop. It's more what they call a fuel stop. They sell diesel fuel here for truck drivers, but there ain't nothing in there except for a convenience store. All right. Which, hence, why I got food packed here. I got all the stuff up here so that I have a lot of conveniences and stuff like that. Just wish I had internet. And at least some local TV. Luckily, I have some DVDs, which I've been watching NCIS all morning. Can't get away from the Navy, But think about this stuff, all right? And in the next video, I want to talk to you a little bit about the different types of companies and different types of hauling, trucking, different types of like flatbed, dry van, refrigerated, and the different types of companies out there, because you need to know what type of hauling the company does before you get into driving for them. Another problem I've seen with students coming out starting truck driving, they didn't know what the type of hauling they were getting into, and then they're, oh shoot, So but I will try to get that video out a lot quicker. I do really want to do more videos and getting back into the regular vlogging that I once did. Just a little slow start, going from the teaming to solo driving. Another thing I want to talk about next at the next video. I've gotten out of the habit of doing these vlogs, and I do want to really get back into it. So don't give up on me. Please do keep checking and seeing what I've posted. And I'll talk to you guys next time. Take care. God bless.